I just want to sit across from you.
That's cool. You ain't got no
look
problem
at
with that.
I love you.
You love him? You love him?
Damn. Damn. What the
Damond's plan completely backfired on Love After Lockup, and the moment he finally got Goddess and Bonita face to face turned into exactly the kind of situation he should have seen coming. Instead of getting the peaceful conversation he probably imagined, he found himself taking the full force of the consequences for the decisions he had been making all along. The meeting started with plenty of tension because both women walked into the situation with questions. Neither Goddess nor Bonita really knew what to expect.
Been a bad logger, then used to like fuel for the catwalk.
Hi, Bonita.
Bonita, this Gigi, Goddess. Come on, sit down real quick.
He didn't go this.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sit down.
I don't want to sit right there. I want to sit across from you. Can we switch? You sit right here.
What's all that for? Like, what?
I just want to sit across from you.
That's cool. You ain't got no
look
problem
at
with that.
I love you.
You love him? You love him?
Damn. Damn. What the Yo, what the Yo, you.
Oh.
You love him? How you love somebody? You know him?
Yeah, this is my man, Bonita.
Your man?
Yo, what bro? Like, what the Like, yo, chill, yo. Like, you eating. Like, what the
We gonna have a conversation on another time.
Like, yo, why would you do that?
Don't piss me off.
Matter of fact, y'all geeking, yo. What the
Actually, Bonita, let's have a seat.
Oh, I don't even want to talk. Like, what this splash on me? Like, I ain't even get to say nothing. Like,
For me. My mind is going 1,000 miles per minute right now. I can barely think. And I was right. It's another woman here that's been messing with my man. I'm not worrying about the extra dialogue and all that extra. I'm not fool, and I'm not gonna let nobody sit here and manipulate me. This stupid bitch. Man.
she geeking. Like, God dang.
She's better than I thought. I enjoyed that.
You enjoy what?
Look at her.
Like, I'm not going to get her for nothing. Like, hell no, I'm not going to chase her. Like, you just stood right there and let her throw that on me. Like,
As soon as Bonita started throwing that water, I already knew what was up. These people still dealing with each other.
what y'all doing, yo? Like, yo.
Lock your door. Hurry up. Lock your door, please. Lock your
Like,
door.
yo, why would you throw
Lock
water
it.
on me like that? Like,
Bitch. Take your in your head ass somewhere, bitch.
Didi, what you doing sitting in there?
I'm with him.
Didi, what
Like, what's
sitting there?
Hi, Bonita.
Y'all doing what type of time y'all on?
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to figure out why
Hey,
you
yo,
so
she got
mad.
me soaking wet. And what is y'all talking about? Like, what the unlock the door.
I want to talk to you in here with the mom.
Man. Man.
Come on.
What y'all doing? What y'all talking about?
But one thing was obvious from the beginning. They weren't interested in arguing with each other. They wanted to understand exactly what Damond had been doing. That's what immediately stood out to me. So many reality television storylines like this end with the women blaming each other, while the man who caused the confusion sits back and watches everything unfold. This time, that didn't happen. Instead of making each other the enemy, both women focused on the person who created the situation in the first place. As the conversation continued, Damond struggled to keep control. The more everyone talked, the clearer it became that different versions of the story were beginning to collide. Once both women started comparing what they knew, Damond had fewer places to hide because inconsistent explanations become much easier to recognize when everyone is sitting together. Bonita wasn't interested in pretending everything was okay. You could tell she had been carrying a lot of hurt, frustration, and disappointment, and this meeting finally gave her the opportunity to express exactly how she felt. Rather than quietly accepting excuses, she wanted accountability. Goddess also handled the situation differently than I expected. Instead of turning her attention toward Bonita, she stayed focused on understanding the truth. That completely changed the direction of the meeting because there was no unnecessary competition between them. They were both trying to figure out exactly where Damond had been honest and where he hadn't. I think that's what frustrated Damond the most. He probably expected the tension to exist between Goddess and Bonita. Instead, the pressure stayed on him. Every question brought attention back to his decisions, his explanations, and the way he handled both relationships. Then came the moment nobody is going to forget. Bonita looked directly at Damond and questioned how someone could claim to love another person while creating this much confusion and pain. Before Damond could regain control of the conversation, Bonita threw her drink directly on him. That wasn't just a random emotional reaction. To me, it represented every unanswered question, every broken promise, and every moment where honesty could have prevented this entire situation. Whether people agree with throwing the drink or not, it was obvious that Bonita had reached her emotional limit. What happened next was just as interesting. Damond immediately reacted as though he had become the victim. Instead of focusing on why Bonita was so angry, he seemed more concerned about the fact that the drink had been thrown on him. That response told me he still wasn't fully understanding why everything had reached this point in the first place. Meanwhile, Goddess didn't jump into the argument. She wasn't trying to fight Bonita or defend Damond. Instead, she remained focused on the bigger picture. That showed a level of maturity, because it would have been very easy for emotions to completely take over the situation. Another moment that caught my attention happened after Bonita walked away. Goddess made sure she wasn't left alone. That simple action said a lot, because it showed that despite everything that had happened, there was still empathy between the two women. They recognized they had both been placed in a difficult position because of Damond's actions. For me, that's actually the biggest takeaway from this entire storyline. Instead of allowing Damond's decisions to divide them, Goddess and Bonita communicated with each other respectfully. They asked questions, listened to each other, and kept the focus exactly where it belonged. The real problem wasn't that these women met. The real problem was that the meeting happened only after trust had already been damaged. If Damond had been honest from the very beginning, this entire confrontation probably wouldn't have happened. This also shows why transparency matters in relationships. Secrets often feel easier in the moment because they avoid uncomfortable conversations. The problem is that those conversations don't disappear. They simply become much more painful once the truth finally comes out. Now Damond has an even bigger challenge ahead. It's no longer just about explaining himself to one person. Both Goddess and Bonita now have the opportunity to compare everything they've experienced, making it much harder for inconsistent stories to survive. As Love After Lockup continues, I don't think the biggest question is whether Goddess and Bonita can move forward. I think they already proved they're capable of having a mature conversation with each other. The real question is whether Damond can finally accept responsibility for creating this situation, and whether either woman will believe anything he says moving forward. After everything that happened during this meeting, rebuilding trust looks like it will be his toughest challenge yet.